Starbuns cool dad. Like, can you put, like, cool dad?
All right. Uh, well, let's get this party started.
Were we not getting others?
Uh, well, I sent Vasily several messages. Hasn't replied to any of them.
Yeah. And Arson isn't coming either?
No, she'll be here in a few minutes.
Oh, alright.
Uh, but we got the important people. So, last week, I Liv and Fleur got the letter from Tilvarus, and you returned to the Bear Brawler to further plan out your next moves. You decided that you would return that day to Wildmire at the reminder from Veether that by staying you'd be increasing your debt with the Bear Brawler. On the way back, um, Sterban noticed a flying ship. Uh, at port, Liv and Fleur said their goodbyes. Uh, Sterban and Vasily were left in charge. After which, you all went to the Earl's residence. I'm pretty sure I spelled Earl wrong in my notes. I can take care of that later. Um, there, you got rewarded with an airship, which no one was excited about. You were asked to um, take an additional person with you to give them some real world experience. No one was particularly happy about that arrangement initially.
Yeah, Arson quickly changed his tune when Errol showed up.
And thus Audrey joined the party, at least for the moment. You went down to the guardhouse to look for a job, and you were told that there was a creature that had been seen out in the farmlands. And after accepting this job, you returned home to uh, make plans for the next day. Daehun left to go check up on the airship, while the rest of the party went to go investigate the farmlands. Veether managed to find some tracks leading into the wilderness, I believe. Uh, Servon didn't do too good of a job following the tracks. Uh, it followed the tracks till nightfall. You were about to set up camp when you noticed a fire in the distance with a pair of trolls around it. And you had the wonderful idea to attack the trolls right then and there. And you're joined in your attack on the trolls by a black kobold who grew to a large creature.
He tried, and that's what's important. He gets an A for effort.
Yeah, he redeemed himself with
He redeemed himself because Arson said he could.
after the last troll was felled, you decided to confront the kobold about what it was, and you simmered down a little once you were informed that this kobold was not the same one that had been haunting your house 2 months previous, almost. An investigation of the bodies led to you all finding a journal, which pretty much said that the trolls were hired to attack farmland, to attack the farmlands around the city to lure out a fire ganassi. Further investigation into the journal revealed a picture of Arson and a name that was familiar to him. And thus you retired for the evening. As a side note, like 45 days have passed in the game, and this is the 25th session, and it's the 25th day of this month in game. So there's your trivia for the day.
Sounds fun.
Great. Mischief time.
So, who do you want to take care of first? The party that took out the trolls, or Daehun?
I'd say Daehun just to give Arson some chance to get here.
Alright. So, Daehun, you returned home after your errand, and your companions weren't there yet. Or aren't there yet. So.
Okay. I'll read Faust. Or actually music theory. I'll read music theory. Trying to become proficient with that thing.
Alright. After reading for several hours, your companions have still not returned. And it is well into the evening.
Well, did we go shopping today?
It wasn't stated, but you probably would have, well, after your errand.
Alright. Sorry guys, I'm tired tonight. But I guess I'll just cook some dinner and then go to bed.
Alright. Yeah, I'm sure you will get, well, you might get more excited as the session goes on. Nah.
Oh boy.
Yep.
What was the roll for? Oh, right.
Oh, fucked up dinner, of course.
It's edible.
The
Not the
grumpy
tastiest
teenager
thing,
isn't there
but
to do it for you. the grumpy elf teenager you picked up a day ago isn't there to do it for you.
yes, and the only woman in the group.
Look, we're nothing if not progressive.
I mean, this is diversity.
It's slightly regressive.
I mean, no, man. Like, think about, like, you go to, like, any, just, like, Reddit post, and it's like, ugh. If there's more than one woman, it's, like, pandering.
Exactly. I'm glad I can play the token woman.
As you know, there's only, like, one woman to every, like, 5 guys, because that's how life works.
Exactly.
Definitely not
Never
a 50-50 split at all.
Oh, come on. I mean, you're completely neglecting the fact that even the one that's technically purple is still coded white.
That's true.
So, I'm glad we don't have to have any token checkboxes.
Nope. Diversity quota filled.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. Yeah. Of the current party, like, a third of it is black.
I mean, true.
Like, arson is a genasi. They are black because they're
Okay,
made
so
of
half.
lava.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, but
Okay,
you did lose your
fine.
token Asian. Well,
Yeah.
actually, would
But
she
you-
be
you-
considered
you didn't-
Asian?
Who?
Fleur?
Fleur? Well, isn't Fleur still, like, ethnically from Wildermire? Or
Who's
Stimber? Like, both of her parents are?
Ethnically, yes.
Yeah, so she'd still technically be, like, German. She just grew up in fantasy Japan. I mean, Liv is
Sorry, I
technically
keep
Mediterranean.
forgetting that countries just exist in this universe, and we just put a fantasy before them.
Well, that's shorthand. There is an
Yeah.
actual country name. I just completely forgot it.
There are several fantasy Japans.
Yeah.
And a couple of
Question.
fantasy Chinas.
So in this universe, I get things like Germany and apparently Japan exists, but do just like fake countries also exist?
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, have you ever heard of this country called Atlantis? The most useless adventurer lives there. He just talks to fish all day.
Aquaman?
Yes. At least he's really fucking hot.
Man, I
But-
can't believe fantasy Aquaman exists.
Actually,
Hey,
that would
wait.
just be a fathomless warlock. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, wait till you hear about Fantasy Sealand.
Oh no, are there
What?
fantasy like animal rights violations going on in Fantasy Sea? No, that's Sea
What?
World. Never
Sea-World.
mind.
Sea Land is just the fucking, like, oil rig that got converted into a country because some rich bastard said,
Yeah, no, it's
fuck
just
it.
also owned by Fantasy Disney.
Fantasy Disney. This is neglecting the fact that we've dropped a character who's been to actual Earth and knows the actual things.
I think our narrative is just becoming too meta.
No, I'm from fantasy Greece, not Greece. Common misconception.
Yeah, I don't know, obviously.
Sounds like something Liv would actually say.
It's one of those things where it's like, you know, like in the Goofy movie, that one character's like, do you ever question why we wear gloves? Is like one character gonna be like, do you ever wonder why most of our countries we just put fantasy in front of them? Like, what's up with that?
Anyway, so the party that is not with Daehun at the moment.
So the party.
Yes. Are you just retiring for the evening?
Right?
Yeah.
Because Daehun, wait, what did Daehun? He went to go.
Yep.
Wait, what did he
Ship.
go to do?
He dealt with the ship stuff.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah,
So-
so you and Gad as a crew
Yep.
somehow.
Nah, man, I think how many people are in our party? Like 5?
We could totally run a ship.
Yeah, we could totally pilot a ship.
Hmm. Yeah.
Now, give us have the sailor anything.
If we just believe.
We just
Do
believe-
any of you have water vehicle proficiency?
Nope.
I think.
No.
Well, I think actually
Wait,
Arson.
well, technically, Audrey gets one vehicle proficiency of her choice. I could just say "fuck you, flying airship." If I remember correctly, because of her background. I don't think I took a vehicle proficiency
No,
though.
I think it's in my bio.
While you're looking into that, the night passes without incident.
Audrey gets another glass of fucking booze from Arson. Because he started pouring it, and God forbid we waste alcohol.
Absolutely. That
Your
would be
precious alcohol.
that
Yeah.
would be blasphemy. Okay. Will not.
How
Even
dare
though,
you.
even though Audrey went into her trance going, "This is normal. Don't freak out. I am fine."
I think I mentioned this, but Arson's like main go-to whenever he thinks something is wrong is just like, you want a drink? Here you go. It shows he cares.
Yep. Using the 4 extra hours Audrey has in her long rest, she'll just like use Firebolt repeatedly until the trolls are cinders. We got the heads, that's all that matters.
How dare you. I worked very hard on those trolls.
I know.
I'm sure you did. We appreciate it.
Yeah. I had to do a whole Google search for them.
It functions enough that you can torment him.
So, Arson, how well do you sleep?
Wait, should I roll for something?
No.
Oh, so it's just a question?
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot. Wait, I forgot what happened. Okay, not well. Arson is just kind of like, he's trying to sleep, but he can't help but just be like super anxious.
Especially
But
as
he
you
like
just
tries
feel
to
like,
pass it off like, no, I'm just keeping watch, guys. I'm totally fine.
oh no, I'm just keeping watch as you hear like the sound of like fucking Axe body spray hitting a lighter as your elf friend is just burning these corpses. Because she got up 4 hours before you.
The morning comes, and the fire has long since died unless Audrey has built it up again.
Yeah. Not using troll meat because that'll smell, but yeah, she'll tend to the fire. At the very least, she'll throw her newfound friend into said fire so it reignites.
What?
She will totally roll Arson into the fire if it looks like it's going to go out. Luckily, she has Firebolt, so she didn't have to do that. Also, he woke up, so
I think he's been awake.
Like mine's always just on fire, so you can just like take a branch and stick it up to my head and use that.
It's like she's leaning down to start, and then you just look over at her, and she just like leans back and casts Fireball on the fire and goes, "Have a good one."
Little did we know that Disney's Hades was actually a fire ganassi all this time.
Oh my god.
Fantasy Hades.
Fantasy Hades.
Never mind the fact I think he referred to both Persephone and Hades in this game. So the gods just exist.
Anyway, morning activities?
I mean, other than crawling out and probably having a quick berry. Not much. Oh, climbing out of the tree. Nice to meet you.
Again, get rid of the trolls since they've been burned asunder.
Audrey leaving her untouched glass of whiskey that Arson left her in front of Arson for when he actually gets up and not just the tossing and turning and mild anxiety attack.
Just like everything's fine.
Like she just left the one that she herself got poured by him, knowing that he needs it more.
Yeah, Arson downs that as a bit of an Irish coffee, but without the coffee part. And oh, my bad, fantasy Irish coffee.
You gotta add your fantasy there.
Yeah, I gotta. My bad, I slipped up.
Liv is the only one who can refer to it as actually Irish coffee. Thank you very much.
And she's not here. She's not going to be here
Exactly.
for another...
Yes.
At least a month, actually, because I did the calculations, and at least the first leg of that trip would be a little over 15 days.
Yep. First, hoping she doesn't die. Anyways, Audrey is roasting marshmallows using her rapier instead of, like, a stick for some goddamn reason. You think she just cast green flame blade to make it happen, but you're not quite sure. You get the feeling this is exactly the type of rations she has because she does not have real-world experience. she has a college freshman diet. Let's be real.
Anyway, I haven't had that kind of a diet this past year.
There's somebody on my floor who always gets candy, so I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen. Okay, I'm sorry. She has a rich college freshman diet. Though the rich is apparently important.
Only rich as far as you're the daughter of a duke.
Yeah, so rich. She is a noblewoman. This is feudalism.
Who knows how long that'll last.
Yep. Don't worry. The provocateur is gone.
Well, no one in this group has tried to start a revolution yet. They're either on a boat or in their house. Or in your house.
I think the key word is being yet.
Yet. This is where Audrey and Arson discovered the Fantasy Communist Manifesto.
No, they're gonna write the Fantasy Communist Manifesto.
Because they're fantasy millennials, of course.
We're millennials and yet feudalism still exists? What timeline is this?
I said fantasy millennials. See, the fantasy absolves me of all plot holes in reality.
Oh, of course.
Hey.
Okay, so should we head back?
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea.
I mean, we got everything that we came for, right?
Yep.
Believe so.
We got ahead. That one got ahead, even though he doesn't really deserve it. Let's go back.
What do you mean by that one?
That one. And she's just nodding over to the kobold. It's nothing to do with the fact that he's a kobold. It's just like she completely forgot his name again.
Yeah, let me Hold on.
What's her passive deception? Because I'm pretty sure passive deception is higher than that.
Yeah, and that was not meant to be with advantage. It was...
Okay, I mean, okay, so even if the forward guess is absolutely higher than that. Her passive deception's a 12. So even
So
with
the kobold is none the wiser. Now, Silvar will stand up, whistle, and out from where you saw him come out last night, comes walking up a pony.
Rhiannon like spreads her wings, thinking that like she's being called, then realizes, oh wait, fuck, I'm on my mistress's shoulder, and calms down.
This is Earl. A bloody murder menace.
Look, she may be stupid, and by that I mean she has a 2 in intelligence.
Your point?
Exactly. Let's go.
Well, since it took you a long time to get to where you were, you did spend some time like investigating the area, so I guess it would be mid-afternoon by the time you get back to Wildermire.
Wait.
Cool.
Let's fucking go.
As you're approaching the gate, you're asked for your identifications, and they're about to overlook the kobold when he gets a bit irritated that he's being ignored, or demands that he be given the same treatment as the rest of you. Guard rolls his eyes, takes looks at the kobold's papers, and I'm sorry, my lord. I did not think we had kobold nobility. Silvar grabs his identification back and says, maybe if you don't let this happen again, I will consider not issuing a complaint with the ruler of the city. And you are let in. Quite hastily after that little incident.
Audrey mutters something into her breath, and Sylvan, you get the feeling that's just like when I'm at home, realizing that she's just been insulting a nobleman this entire time. Never mind the fact that she herself didn't actually pull out her papers because her rank insignia is on her overcoat. So, what are they gonna do? Say no?
Probably not. Is that just her reaction to that little incident?
Oh yeah, this wouldn't be the first noble outburst she's seen. It won't be the last.
Anyone else going to try to Or anyone else going to react to this little incident?
Nope.
I mean, if it gets us on, who cares,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, Sturbun just doesn't particularly care about nobles all that much. It's like, if you get mad at me, I could just leave. Kind of
Nothing.
play.
Fantasy communism.
Yes.
That's how you need to know, Dahan. We're almost home.
That's a good point. Where are you all heading? Are you heading back to the house?
Are we? I mean,
Did we
you can't just
like have a meetup point for Daehoon? I guess we'll
No?
just meet.
I mean, we can meet
I
at the
guess
house.
we'll just meet back out at
Alternatively,
the house.
I mean, like, it just depends. Do you want to go drop off this head that Audrey's been carrying around
And the
to the
kobold.
cafe? Well, yeah, but he doesn't count. He can do. He is his own free kobold. He can do whatever the fuck he wants.
He's an independent kobold that don't need no group.
Exactly.
He's a strong kobold.
But that said, that is the question. Do you want to deal with this head that Audrey's been carrying around first? Or do you want to bring it back home to the guy who'll probably use it as a soccer ball? This is me, the player, speaking. Audrey doesn't know about that yet. I'm sure the changeling hand will come up here soon.
It did come up during the ship thing, so.
Yeah, it did. That's 2 times in a week this has been brought up.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
I'll never
As
live it
we see
down.
what happens. I am curious.
Live it down. I don't want to.
You cut a man's hand off. Cool. Legitimate question, guys. This head is getting a little uncomfortable to carry around everywhere.
Alright, so you want us to just turn it in then?
Sure, if that works. Literally anything.
Alright. I
She
don't
said.
know how much they want a bloody troll head, but sure.
Oh, it's proof that we completed the bounty. That's what's important.
Alright, so you're stopping off at the guardhouse first. Are you just like showing it to the first guard you see, or are you looking for anyone specific?
Taken, presumably, seeing because he's the one that gave us the bounty.
Yeah, we'll go find Tegan.
Alright,
That might
so
be a little hard.
Why?
yeah, go ahead, roll investigation.
Oh boy. Let's see if she can achieve enlightenment like my other two characters.
Wow.
Holy shit! Yay!
Nat
Holy
one.
shit!
Yeah, so Audrey and Arson are
Two
making-
extremes.
And a nat one. Wonderful.
Yeah, so Arson and Audrey are on the ball. Sturbon, not so much.
Alright,
Someone
so
someone laced his good berries.
Oh, that'd just be mean.
you go looking for him. He's not there. But when you ask one of the other guards where he is, he'll say, Tegan put in his Tegan quit. He's taking a different job.
Cool. Think fast as she just chucks the troll head in that guy's general direction.
Roll
Five.
Dex. Actually, no, I have to do that. Oh,
I'll totally roll Dex with 1 plus 5. I will have perfect fucking form.
I don't know. I think you should roll athletics, and like depending on how well or how bad this goes, like either you are just gonna like chuck it like 2 inches, or he's like gonna completely miss catching it.
It's either a major league pitcher or she doesn't throw it that well at all. Of course, there's
Exactly.
no in between. Nice. 17.
I take it this was what was terrorizing the farmlands?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright, oh, I actually got that taken care of pretty quickly. Shoot, how much do I have to pay you?
she'll pat God, I forgot his name again. Mr. Kobold Man on the shoulder and go, and he helped. Completely patronizing him.
It's like he was there.
It's not anger everyone in sight now.
He was an adequate meat shield.
I was!
See, he's proud of it. Let's not take away his victory, Stirpod.
Actually. Actually, no, he wouldn't even realize that, you're patronizing him. He thinks you're complimenting him.
It's adorable. Kind of sad, but adorable.
It's adorable for all the wrong reasons.
Alright, wow. You each get 16 gold.
Nice.
Person just like starts crying tears of joy as he finally gets paid again.
Dude, what the fuck? Are you okay?
Been
Is
paid
something I missed?
Fuck capitalism, man. I'm sorry, fantasy capitalism. As he just puts the money in his pouch.
I love how you correct yourself. Your time with Liv has genuinely scarred you.
Yeah, sorry. Fuck. I blacked out there for a second. What's up?
Okay? That's mildly disconcerting. Let's get you home. He'll just like hand him his gold and like turn around, a hand on his shoulder, guiding him back home.
Money. It's literally just like 16 coins. I just think it would be really funny if he just broke down after that. Just straight up just
Wait, how tall is Arson?
Oh, he's fucking not tall at all. He's super short and he's like pretty skinny too. Fuck, I gotta find it. Yeah, he is 5'7" and he weighs 104 pounds.
Okay.
Like,
well, he is still bigger than Ivory, but like by 3 inches.
yeah, no, he looks very pathetic. I think that's kind of the reason why he wears a cloak all the time, just to kind of hide, just like.
Great.
So, David, what have you been doing all day?
Any of that.
Oh, it was daytime?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then I would have gone back to the ship and made sure it's in, I don't know, ship shape? I don't know.
What was that pun
Fuck
intended?
you.
Sure.
Oh, wait.
Anyway, but yeah, I'm just making sure everybody's settling in and that I get acquainted with some people. Let's just, for the sake of the story, pretend that I do know some of these guys. So just list off some names and their occupations. I'll pretend like I know them.
I'll do you one better.
Just
I'll
like
post the
4.
entire. Crew list on the Discord.
Yay!
There.
Oh, we got a Warforged,
You got a couple Warforged.
You got
dude.
an artificer.
Oh,
Awesome.
found our
Hey, is that a meme from OSP? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I posted Mischief Time just after session started.
Would you mind posting it or pinning it? I think.
Yeah.
Just so that I don't have to copy it all down. Cool, thank you.
So,
Paint.
so about what time would you be getting back to the house?
I don't know, because I'd get up.
Yeah. Play a traitor. This could get confusing. Mhm.
And Tegan would have helped you put that list together.
Oh,
For
thanks.
help in getting people's names down.
Cool. I have a crowbar. I'm gonna go. Do they sell holy water?
You're gonna have to get that blessed on order, buddy.
Yeah, you maybe not in the market, but if you were like to go to a church.
Yeah, but it is made to order holy water. So you're also a paladin. Can't you just do it yourself?
Is that a thing?
You are a divine caster.
Yeah, but I don't have that yet.
I don't know. Just find some bird bath and then be like,
Use one of the bird baths in our house and just bless it with holy water.
yeah, I don't know, just fill up a sink.
And then watches Leona never uses that bath ever again. Because she's a face spirit.
That bird bath has been
make
blessed
holy
by the great Dehun Stormbender.
Like, I just say a quick prayer and make it? Because I don't have a spell for it.
I can't see why not. I'm not
Okay,
Catholic. I
cool.
don't know how to make holy water.
Well, that's like mutually
just-
exclusive.
You just pray over it if you're a priest, or
Yeah.
you just,
Yeah. I mean, my siblings say that kosher is just an old guy sneezing on it, so.
Yeah. It's an oversimplification, but yeah.
I mean, I was about to say, I'm like, I don't know, I think it's a little bit more complicated than that.
I mean, my church, we just pray over oil and we bless that, so... Well, that's how we consecrate it, so...
Yeah, that's exactly
Sounds
the same
alright.
thing that you do with holy water.
I don't
Okay,
know.
cool.
I
I'm
just
gonna
think
make
if you
just
just believe in yourself.
I'm gonna make a ton of holy water.
Gosino, that's called a philosophy cleric. Those actually exist in D&D lore. They just believe in something hard enough and it just happens. It's fucking hilarious.
Okay, wait, I also have one question. I'm gonna go to the market on my time off, after
Yeah.
I've seen the crew. And just ask the nearest person I can find that looks like an adventurer, hey, do you need some holy water?
He's gonna sell it.
I might as well
an-
try.
Interesting scheme.
Not at the moment.
Do you know anybody who needs some?
No, because my group's looking for a cleric ourselves. We've...
Okay then, have a good day. See ya.
walks away.
Well, that didn't work. Nope, I have no clue what Dahin's gonna do. Might as well just sit outside, being peaceful and alone, playing his Tangle Harpa.
Carson just
Peaceful.
sees them and he's like, "So, how'd the holy water cell go?"
No, so
How in the world do you know about that?
Dude,
Yeah,
you
it's
just
the,
have tasks labeled holy water next to you.
so,
I don't know. I just kept hearing some rumors about some guy approaching people trying to sell them holy water, and what are the odds?
you'd
Yep,
all be
I have been-
outside, just arriving as Dehun is practicing on his nickel arpa.
I do want to roll for performance.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my goodness, it is getting better, but very slowly.
Soon you'll get
I'm really glad
proficiency.
you didn't try to use. I'm really glad you didn't try to use that as a selling point for your holy water scheme.
My fingers are way too thick for this, as he just sort of puts it away. Anyway,
You could start by taking off your armor. That tends to
never.
help.
I will never take off my armor.
Yeah, you never know when you're
Maybe
gonna
for-
I
get
don't know,
attacked.
maybe it'll be like a Naruto thing where it's like,
Okay,
after he does take it off, he'll just be like so good at it.
It's like Goku, like weighted.
Just fucking leave. Takes off like the leg braces and just like.
Hey,
Alright,
you
know
never
what?
know.
Fine, I'll take off my gauntlets.
You never know when you'll be attacked. It's best to be prepared like that.
He just took off his gauntlets.
Well, it is better.
Yeah,
Not by-
barely.
Look, I'm just saying you might see more progress if you do that from here on out.
Fine. I mean, like, it's made of a couple big strings. How hard can it be? Anyway,
I don't think you understand instruments.
big strings. Maybe I need a horn.
Why didn't you try like a woodwind or brass instrument first?
Nah.
Things
Anyway.
that like require gloves to play. I'm trying to think.
So-
If anything, I think it'd
Aquaria.
make playing them worse.
Well,
Yeah, probably.
He could take up singing. You just need your voice for that.
Yeah, right.
Look, I'm just saying it might go better than whatever the fuck that goat scream was.
Hey.
Hey,
Anyway,
he's getting better.
first, why in the
He
world do we
was
have a kobold?
worse.
He helped during a fight we had.
He was a really
You.
good meat shield.
Every little bit counts.
He is also nobility, apparently.
Do you like flying?
I'd like the chance to
He's a
fly.
kobold.
Great, so we're gonna
Do
throw
you
him
tear
on
stuff
the back.
apart like a gremlin?
Do you
Dude,
need me to do that?
That's kind of
No.
fucking racist.
No, I do not. I would actually prefer if you don't, because before you guys go inside, we should probably go meet our crew. And he's gonna like stand in front of the door so that you guys just can't get in.
Or we can have lunch first. It is
No.
about noon.
No,
Or
I'll
we
take
could
you guys out.
turn-
He's. It's like, I don't know why, but I get the feeling that he doesn't want us to go in.
What the fuck did you do in there, man?
You burn the
So you
Yari
see these-
certify.
You see these holy water flasks out here?
Yeah?
That's the tip of the iceberg. There's a lot of holy water.
You see the owl just take off and look in through the window.
Oh, don't. No. Fine.
Okay, stitches get stitches.
So I
Dude,
may have spent a couple hours making holy water.
A couple. Did you just do that the entire time we were gone?
Goodness, no. I made this cool list as well. With the help of a guy who can actually write well, but
So that's why Tegan's gone.
Yep, that's why
Uh,
Tegan's
uh.
gone. And he's gonna read up, or just walk up, quickly read through the list.
Oh,
So.
cool.
Yeah, we have a crew now.
That's the name of it. I thought he
Oh,
looked familiar.
right. So I named the boat. It's called the Steel Swan. It's official. I told all the crewmates, so that's what they're calling it. You cannot change it now. I also
Or we
told them
could
something
just-
else.
I feel like that should be a democratic process. But
Yeah,
something
right.
tells me literally none of you have ever done something democratically.
I mean, I gotta admit, no, not really.
You all seem like someone who just like goes at the whims of somebody who's way more charismatic than the rest of you. Sometimes
That would
begrudgingly.
be a fair assessment.
I mean, to
Though,
be fair, I was an
I-
unpaid intern
I have
for
an
quite a
excuse.
while.
Hey, you, Mr. Man. You no longer have to fear that horrible, horrible capitalist.
Yeah, but if you go back to your old ways, I'll cut you down. She just says nonchalantly.
You really don't. Where's your character?
Yeah,
There, literally front and center. You were right in her face when you're reading off the list.
I don't see
The
it.
weird Cthulhu?
Yeah. Her
Yeah,
either.
because it's not the one in Technicolor. Because this was before. Unless you want to delete that token and pull up the new one, that might pop out a little bit more.
I literally can't see it.
There.
Oh, there it
That's
is.
crazy. Yeah. Don't know how she was there.
Okay, well,
she's
now
still
I'm in your face.
technically there.
Transparent, and then like the dirt just kind of.
Okay, well that's cool. Yeah, she actually cast invisibility on
Like, oh my
herself.
god, Audrey can turn invisible.
So she actually can, but you'll never see her do it. That's not a pun because she turning invisible. She just absolutely abhors that spell for reasons.
Anyway, so yeah, don't worry about any more weird charismatic people. I mean, like maybe her, but she's not charismatic at all, so you don't have to worry about that sort of thing.
Audrey just looks over at Arson like kind of concerned because Daehoon absolutely is a charismatic person.
Or like, don't worry.
Yeah, you guys.
You have
Yeah.
by far been the nicest person to me.
Not Arson in particular, though Arson is. She meant Daehoon with that look because Daehoon's a paladin and thus a charisma caster.
Yeah.
Arson is a sorcerer, so he's also a charisma caster.
Yeah, but also the whole she's actually been nice to him. She's not worried. Push comes to shove, she can just poke him with her sword and he'll crumple.
So,
Oh, that's if you get past
are
the
you guys?
17 AC.
Can we eat lunch now? I really want to go to the ship, and if lunch is the only way to do this, please get it over with.
Yeah, I guess ship time.
No lunch? Yeah,
we-
let's go.
Okay.
Let's get fantasy McDonald's.
Yeah, we can do better than Fantasy McDonald's.
I don't know,
You heard this
fantasy
thing called-
Burger King?
I suppose, but I heard they had fantasy foot lettuce.
That was a fucking lie, by the way. Burger
know
King
what?
is not better than McDonald's.
Okay, might
Well,
as well go to the.
I mean, it's comparing rubbish to garbage. So,
Right, there's no winners.
Like, you might prefer one than the other, but they're not better.
I am like purely basing this off of like which one makes my stomach less upset after eating it.
Oh, well, then Burger King, like, hands down. But I digress. No, we can do better than that. I mean, if we're gonna have a burger, then we can stop at Fantasy In and Out.
Internet's pretty good.
Sure. Like, we don't really have one here, so
Oh fuck, we're too far north, aren't we?
yeah.
Huh.
Mhm.
You have to like You have to like go all the way down to like California or like down south to get any.
Well, I mean, I was joking about fantasy In-N-Out for being too far north. If you mean actual In-N-Out, you can go to Salt Lake City. It's way closer.
That's true. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Anyway, sorry, we are way off track.
Yeah. Usual.
Sorry.
I mean, it's
It just
normal.
wouldn't be our party if we get distracted by some societal commentary.
Anyway, so you get lunch,
Doc.
and you go down to the docks.
Yep.
And well, the crew wasn't exactly expecting you to come today. So they're not dressed to impress just yet.
Perfect.
See them in their natural state, I guess.
Yeah, pretty
Yes.
much.
What?
Hello.
Oh no. Your uniform isn't up to code, Audrey says, as her shirt is not like currently tucked in and it's mismatched buttons.
Oh,
I mean, who really cares about that?
Hello,
Oh.
my favorite crew. So,
Only
you
have
know,
one
there was
crew.
something that I told you to tell the rest of these people. Oh, right. By the way, this is the rest of the Swan. So, yeah, Order of the Swan, meet the Steel Swan and her crew. Crew, meet the Order of the Swan. You are technically now members of it. So, crew, do you have something else to say to the Order of the Swan?
Has Dahoon been threatening anyone?
Something very, very important.
they look to the rest of you, point towards Dahoon and says, he claimed dibs on the captain's quarters.
Boom. There you go.
I see how it is.
All right,
Oh,
but
no.
honestly, don't worry about it. We could probably fit like 4 people in there. Forming members first, of course. So me and Sturbon, but then you guys can, I don't know, throw lots
Oh
over it.
no.
Wow, I see how it is.
Audrey just sort of looks over at like fucking Veether and Arson and goes, "Oh no. Whatever will I do? I don't have a bed.
There's plenty
Oh,
of hammers
no.
everywhere.
Oh
Yeah.
no. I totally need a bed to like get a good night's sleep, 'cause that's what elves do."
It's like how are you ever gonna prepare for the test tomorrow?
Like, Audrey is absolutely being sarcastic because she doesn't need a bedroom.
And Arson is just like totally like taking the piss with her.
All right. Cool. Well, that solves that. We've got perfect. That's
If you're looking for the artificers that are down below deck, taking a look at the engine, I think they called it.
Oh, that sounds about right.
That makes sense. Cool.
Great.
Hey, thanks, guys. And yeah, keep up the good work.
You hear her sigh and mutter in Sylvan, presume the exact same thing that she did with fuck the kobold, which is in short, oh great, just like home. Fuck. So fuck is in common.
I really like this. I really like this trip. We got in and out. We went and visited the crew. Dahoon immediately told us to fuck off and that the captain's quarters were his. Overall, I give this trip a solid 7 out of 10.
Yep. Now let's get into Arson's emotional trauma.
What?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
All right, now let's get into Arson's emotional trauma, followed by a very curt one.
Cool. All right, so as you all probably know, this ship, well, don't say this in front of the crew just yet. We're going to wait to surprise them, except for the artificers, they already know. But the ship can fly. So, yeah.
Arson
Oh.
is immediately ecstatic.
We're
Yep.
gonna give them a fucking panic attack. Great.
Just like, thank God, I don't have to fucking deal with the sea. Or the sea, that's basically it.
All right,
The
I do want to
sea.
make an insight check on Arson.
Oh,
Go ahead.
what is that?
The sea or water. Mostly water.
I'm not exactly sure what that's supposed to do for passive something, but can I read his expression and generally I tell what he's thinking?
Trust me, that does not beat Arson's passive. If I remember correctly, he has a +3 to charisma, so it's a 13. Assuming he doesn't have a proficiency in deception or persuasion.
Yeah, generally speaking, when it's between players, like skill checks between players, it's between the two of them. I don't decide much, if anything. So, Arson, is that roll, or with that roll, does he get anything out of you?
See, so he rolled a 9, right?
Yep.
What would that be comparing to? Like,
Either deception or persuasion. You choose.
let's see. Because if that's the case,
If
I
you're
don't.
trying to hide it, then deception. If you're
Well, yeah, because like I think Arson is trying to like keep his cool with like I guess here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna roll this, and like depending on how well it goes, will determine on like how well he's hiding like his anxiety right now, basically. So this will show how he reacts for the rest of the story, I guess. So let's see, deception or persuasion? They're both 3. I guess I'll go
Actively
with
hiding
deception.
it as deception. Yeah. Okay, so you did better than your skill floor.
Yeah. So I would say that
Yeah, I got no clue.
Arson with like a 15 is hiding it pretty well, but something's a bit off. Like I guess people are kind of getting like he seems kind of a bit off today, but they might just be thinking, oh, maybe he's tired or whatever, essentially.
yeah, something I forgot in the recap is that Arson is actively choosing to be sober.
Yes.
It's crazy. Of course, let's not forget the fact that Daehoon has been traveling with him and has seen Liv bully him explicitly about water. So the fact that it's not a boat in the water would totally play into that.
It is in the water currently.
Well, yes, but it
but
doesn't
it's
have to be
like
in the
a
water.
standing boat in water doesn't matter. It's when the boat is moving through water that Arson is like, ugh, gross.
All right. Cool. Well, yep. So Tegun is technically sort of our second in command co-captain, I guess. So yeah, he's kind of in charge when we're not. I have nothing else to say.
Which one is Tegan again?
Artificer.
Oh,
I
You
I see.
know.
bastard. She
like
just says nonchalantly.
So we got 3 artificers. That's decent.
Yep, it
Yeah.
means with it we can actually, keep the ship afloat
Yeah.
effectively.
In flight.
Really,
Yeah.
Audrey's really glad that none of those artificers are her older brother, because that would totally be the type of thing that dumbass would do.
Yeah. One thing that would be pointed out, at least to you, Daehun, when you have been introduced to these people, to Tegan's friends, that they were all a part of the guards organization before being told that they're being allowed employment on a flying ship with a mechanical engine.
So what? They were all guards.
Yes.
Jeez, must not have been paying much then.
Yeah, they don't have a government pension. They're effectively mercenaries.
Yeah,
Living off of payment fees.
pretty much. I mean, gonna be.
Except they're not malevolent.
Gosh, darn, this is. All right.
All right, cool. What's up, Tegan? How are you doing? How's the engine?
Well, it's going to take us a while to figure out how this thing runs, since they didn't exactly leave us an instruction manual. But I think we can figure it out before we set off for the first time.
All right.
Yeah, about that. We do need to find a job, don't we?
I mean, it's wartime. You can probably. We have a flying ship. We can always supply the front lines.
Yes, war profiteering. I like it.
Hey,
What exact war is like going on right now, though?
Civil war.
Bay
A
Frontier
legitimate
versus-
fucking civil war.
Yeah,
Of course,
There's a
you know,
few-
two civil wars, and thanks to political alliances, it's this complicated fucking web.
That's
Let's
the
just not
money.
get into it too much. Politics is kind of boring.
Right. So
I
like
mean,
kind
you
of
can
out of
play them
character.
again.
This is out of character. What country are we in? Civil War?
Shimver is fighting the Gamasian Empire, who is they are a satellite state of,
Okay.
effectively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there hasn't been war declared yet between between the Bayfrontian Empire and Shimber. However, that was several days ago. So war could have been declared in that time. You just may not have known about it yet.
It's
Yeah.
just a rattling of swords right now, and one mess up can stop the rattling.
Hey, that's kind of hilarious. Remember when you said at the beginning of like the campaign today that we haven't started revolution yet? Well,
I
not-
mean,
Let's hold off on starting a revolution until we see the combatants. Okay.
it's an
yeah, all right.
empire versus a city-state, so
So we
We're
gotta
a bit bigger than a
decide.
city-state.
Is this kind of like like a United States versus Britain, or like Texas versus the United States situation?
Texas versus U.S.
Aren't we bigger? We're certainly bigger than that.
Yeah. Now,
I mean,
it's more like the North U.S. versus the South, but possibly.
I suppose a more apt comparison.
Talking
I
about
would-
is more like what are the reasons? Like, is this like a state succeeding because they just don't want to follow the rules, or is it because like the government's corrupt or something?
Think Yugoslavia.
Okay.
yeah, that would probably be more accurate. So,
They are declaring independence for cultural and like ethnic reasons, and because that they were a satellite state for the empire is like, yo, fuck you, no. Or Ireland would probably be a better one than Yugoslavia.
I mean,
Just
I'm
that
actually
one.
Irish, so yeah, that one makes perfect sense to me.
Yeah, it's effectively Ireland and the UK.
Ah, I see. Well, I hate to say it, but because of biases, I already don't like the fantasy empire. I don't know.
okay. Okay. For clarity, for you,
Yeah.
it's the Bayfront. It's you are in the Protector of Shimber, which has recently declared independence from the Bayfrontian Empire. Now, the Protectorate of Shimber has made an alliance with the Protectorate of Ogd, who also declared independence recently against their overlord, the Calbian Empire. Now, war has been declared between the Calbians and the Ogd. Those people.
The party people.
And since them and Shimber are in an alliance, the Protectorate of Shimber is now at war with the Calbian Empire.
I see. Sweet.
Though it looks like things are going to blow up into a war between Bayfront and Shimber soon.
Got it.
Which would just be fantastic.
Yeah, let's just get religion into it and pull in both of the theocracies.
That's not cause a 4-way war or 6-way.
Let's just turn this
We're
into
already
Fantasy
getting our
World
ways
War
out of
One.
hand.
Yeah, let's just turn this into Fantasy World War One.
Wow, money could be made. The chaos would be.
This is me out of character. Audrey
Okay, never
absolutely
mind.
doesn't support that. Yeah, Audrey cares more about making sure that we don't have total war break out on people's farmsteads than she does about political borders.
Yeah, a live thing to just start making
Liv,
wars to make
yes,
money.
now Liv. Meanwhile, A would try and get everyone to beat gangbang. The Ganimisians. No, yes, the Ganimisians. And then start Fantasy World War One. That would be Liv, but Liv isn't here, so you don't need to worry about that.
In fact, Liv's going to a completely different map.
Exactly. Of course, if this war's still going on when Liv gets back, she might still do that. So
There is a very good possibility that will happen.
exactly. Let's burn that bridge when we get to it. We have a flying boat. And we have a flying boat and somebody's emotional trauma to cover.
Person is just like, I'm not listening. Let's get on the boat. Wait, are we on the boat?
Yes.
Cam,
Okay. Arson's like, move the boat.
We don't like our artificers are still trying to figure out how to make the boat, work
That's-
properly.
the
That's
boot.
true.
Yeah,
And
I
we
mean,
have
I
no
wonder if
reason
there's
to
anyone
move
in
the
town
boat.
that knows how to pilot a flying boat.
It's quite
Yeah.
easy. You point it in the direction you want and hope you don't crash into anything.
that's a very
Yeah, that is kind of
oversimplified-
how we are thinking it works.
incredibly terrifying to think about.
If
Yeah,
you run
don't.
into anything, you die.
Yes, maybe we should okay, we can discuss the working mechanisms of how to pilot this thing without running into a mountain
Yeah, no,
later.
to be fair, we
You
would be
guys will
crashing
die. I can
into
fly,
stuff at
so-
9 miles an hour, but
I mean, I could always ask the bird to make sure we don't run into anything.
Also, a big note: we're technically not allowed to show this most places, just to keep it kind of quiet.
Audrey does
I mean,
look
we could
up.
just land the boat in water a few feet away from the town and then just pretend it's a normal boat.
Yeah, a few feet away. People would totally buy that.
Oh, well, you know what I mean.
Audrey's meanwhile just staring at the bird, who is just cleaning itself. He's like, yeah, that can totally work as a scout. She just pulls her closer to her chest. Totally.
Dayoon, I've already introduced you to them, but the rest of you, who are the two of you? Actually, I suppose the three of you. Four? You, I kind of remember seeing. But I
would-be
don't
pointing
think we've
king says
actually
that.
met. And he's
Who did
saying
that?
that towards Arson.
I don't believe we've met either.
Audrey like thinks for a second. If we did, it'd probably be like, well, you certainly were probably a lot cuter back then. That's for sure. Um,
What?
she's
Ignore
thinking for
her.
a second. No, like legitimately though, like her older brother is also an artificer. So if she had all met, it would have probably been like a century ago. So, or when he was actually in his prime and not should be retiring, but money is fucking awful because we live in a capitalist society. Audrey will then like just sort of bow and introduce herself.
As Audrey?
It depends. Has the brute revealed her to be her, or
No, I
not
haven't
actually
said
said?
anything.
Yeah, then she'll use her pseudonym. Even then, Meldriel is still absolutely a notable name.
Tegan Stagwillow. And these are these are my friends who will hopefully be keeping you up in the air when we're flying. The small one over there is Rutra. He's a bit of a linguist. The high elf over there is Jovita. And the dragonborn is Otomar. And before you ask, we do make up the entirety of the artificer subclasses.
Sweet.
The others will acknowledge your presence before turning back towards the engine.
Was
Arson just gives them like a little sup.
Well, not much. This engine is we're working off of old diagrams, and we don't really know what they say.
Can you not read it? Is it in a language you don't understand?
Well, it's not so much that it is it's not so much that it's in a language that we can't read. I mean, I can read Latin and fantasy Greek. But
Just regular Latin and fantasy Greek. Sorry.
Regular ass Latin, of course.
okay, fantasy Latin.
Thank you.
That awesome.
But
We're keeping this gimmick going, damn it.
It's more so that the writing is faded, where it's written on parchment or hide, and eroded when it's carved into stone.
How long
Let's
ago do you
see.
think this thing was built?
Oh, well, everything in here is at least a few years old. The previous people that were... You said that this came from the government? Or the military?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I believe they were taking... they designed this off of designs they found in ruins.
What could ever go wrong?
A lot, but
So-
apparently it's been working so far.
We're dealing with like a machine that's technically off the blueprint of something of like what, hundreds of years old?
Potentially thousands.
Huh. Well, great ancestors definitely knew their shit, I guess, if something like this can still work.
Yeah, totally.
Well, the world did go through a millennia of decline, so there's plenty that could have been lost. We're only... let me check World Anvil to see what year it is.
Well, apparently we're millennials, so at least in the 2000s.
Well, no, it just has to be the turn
Okay.
of a millennium, not necessarily the
I see
second
how it
millennium.
is.
Yes.
I signed into the wrong account.
Yes, the true DM. He has multiple
course.
world anvils.
It's important.
Well, at least I'm not paying for multiple. I'm only paying for my primary one. History of Montia.
And like the true DM, it's important that he gets the exact timing right.
Well, okay. Current year is 1453 era of rebuilding.
Oh, I'm sorry, we're half millennials.
Millennials?
Yes. I don't know. But I gotta commit to the bit now, so...
Yeah, I mean, we have to. We gotta keep this pony going. Can't stop, won't stop.
That said, Audrey will ask if she can take a look at the engine.
I mean, yeah, how old are you again? I don't expect you to be, like, as old as when this thing was, like, first built, but maybe you'll know something?
If that's cool with Tegan, she'll take a look. At the very least at the engine, if not at the blueprints too.
Be my guest.
Would that be history or arcana? It doesn't matter, I have an 8 in both, but I should ask.
It's a history.
Yeah, history.
Cool. Yeah, 23.
Not in your lifetime.
Yeah, her family's also from Eberron, so there's that.
Alright, so... Yeah, this is very... Right, it's not a one-to-one comparison. There have been changes made. At least from what you can barely tell.
Mhm.
Yeah, but, you're no dwarf. You have no idea how old, like, this, rock is that,
Oh
they
my,
have
dwarves
with
just
them.
Dwarves just get that for free, I forgot. That's fucking gross.
Yeah, but guess what? You have dwarves in the crew.
Ah, yeah.
Except they'd be using the commerce stats, but eh.
Yeah. But it's so good.
Yeah, this looks to be very old.
Yeah. And, like, it looks similar to something else that she's read, right? Is what you're saying?
If the family's from
Or look
Eberron,
at-
then yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's been a few generations, and for elves that can range anywhere from like
Few hundred
a
years
few
to
hundred
a
years to a
thousand.
few millennia. Yeah. But they absolutely would have something similar like that in like their family possessions. Not like the ship itself, just the blueprints. Oh,
A token from the good old days.
yep. It's certainly a lot better than the cursed shit on her arm. Um, she looks at it and goes, "Yeah, no, I think I could. Given enough time, it's not that complicated, but my brother would probably have a better time with this." Fucking
Could we
dweeb.
borrow the blueprints? Or do you guys need them right now?
We could copy them down.
That said, I mean,
How about we just let them work?
yeah, if you want to see my family, that's gonna be a bit of a hike, unless we can get this thing running.
I mean, it's a crazy suggestion, but why not learn on the job?
Okay, well that's interesting. By the sounds of it, there's also like, I don't want to say cult, because you guys blew up a cult, but there's something hiring, trolls to terrorize commoners.
Yeah, I've noticed that with your little kobold friend.
She is glossing around the whole they're explicitly looking for someone in our party bit because she like is cool with arson.
Cool,
But
thanks.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
she doesn't.
Yeah, I would like to think that, like, Arson also, like, maybe she was about to say something, but Arson just kind of, like, grabs her arm and, oh.
Yeah, she is cool enough not to bring that up, but also they're like a legitimate issue. We should probably deal with them.
We'll get to there at some point.
Yeah, by the way, Dehun, this
Why don't we
kobold has
go-
been carrying around a troll head.
Wait, he still has it?
Why did nobody tell me this?
Yeah, why didn't he give it away?
Unbelievable.
I mean, more power to him, I guess.
It's just like, no one's told him to get rid of it, so why not?
Often just presumed that you would have done what she did at the cards post. I mean, she doesn't care enough to like notice that he's still carrying it. She just legitimately thought he did that.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, I've noticed that with your kobold friend. Like, look over to him and say, you just don't notice that he still has the troll head with him.
I mean, okay, but like the
Okay.
point stands. There's like actually kind of a fucking menace, Arson.
Yeah, but we're not gonna talk about that, like, obviously,
Besides-
like, right now. We'll deal with that, like, when we have, like... Because, like, we're right now, like, in front of people. Arson kind of wants to keep that on the down low.
She'll just sort
So
of
speaking
shrug.
about trolls, we should probably.
Yeah. Don't know where you want to go with this thing, though. Sure, wherever it is, there will be hijinks. Knowing you all.
I mean, by what I've been told by my patron is that this group has had plenty of interesting interactions.
Wait, did you just say patron?
Maybe?
What are you?
I'm a rune knight.
All right, we're good.
Bullet!
What are
Cool.
you, Rudy?
Anyway.
Cool.
So we should
Immediately,
probably.
it's like, okay.
Okay,
We
well
should-
that sounds like another can of worms that we could talk about inside it.
We've already had the conversation, you warlock.
I'm not a warlock. How
Close
many
enough.
fucking times do I?
Anyway, we should probably
No.
go get some sort of quest so we can get cash, so I can get armor. That is our goal here. That is the entire goal. He's going to say this to everybody looking at the artificers. I need plate armor. That is our goal. Okay.
So you can sink faster once you fall overboard?
Are you going to push me?
Either. What the
Don't need to. At some point you will.
Oh shit.
she's like actually getting
fight?
no. She's just sitting there like actually getting a bit offended that you're completely glossing over what her actual speciality is. Okay, well look, I don't need to take this from you. She just grabs Arson by the arm and drags him outside.
Arson's like, there, buddy.
Anyways. I mean, it's a common thought to have when you're chilling on his ship and thinking about getting the heaviest armor in.
But I am armor. That is all I am. Other than that, I'm just a scary guy with bad music.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
I'll be hard on myself if I
You
want
have
to. He's
magic
gonna storm
as
out
well.
and gonna go try to find a quest.
Out and manage to storm out the exact same direction as the elf and the Ganassi.
Yeah, that's fine. On the way out, he is gonna say, or like, he's gonna go out, duck back in, and just be like, "Y'all are the best. Keep up the good work."
Says to the
Well,
crew.
hey, at least he shows his appreciation for his workers.
Yep, he's not lived, so
Yeah, this is going to be interesting when they get back.
Liv walks in with pizza and it's all on fire.
Yeah, I've been trying to look for that meme. I don't know what it's called.
I think it's from Community. Yeah.
Yeah, the Community Troy timeline. But yeah,
Cool. Yeah.
quest.
Alright. So,
She isn't like pushing it with Arson though. She just like stormed out with him because he's the only one that's actually been nice to her.
anyway, where is that? No, it's... I have to move that to where I can move you all to.
Yes, my favorite place. Can I say anybody who I tried to sell holy water to?
No? I did...
Oh. Well, I there was my investigation.
Anyone that you've tried to sell holy water to?
Yep.
No, but it looks like there might be some people that you could sell holy water to.
Cool. He's gonna pull some, like, sneakily, like he's pulling out a bomb, but he's gonna pull some from his backpack and just walk up to those people, like, "Hey, you want some holy water?"
Roll persuasion.
Rats, what is... Oh. I need to use this stat more often.
Yeah, you are a paladin.
Alright, is there actually a thing for holy water? Yeah, there is. Oh, right, but roll 20 won't tell me how much it is.
Oh, boy.
I mean, it is God's holy water. It is priceless.
Are we sure it's God's holy water? This is Dayhood we're talking about.
It is 25 GP according to D&D Beyond.
Yeah,
Made
that's
in
what I
like
thought.
our bathroom sink.
It's made in our bathroom sink by a guy who's possessed by a demon.
I'm
Okay.
sorry,
The
you're
fact that
what?
This is me out of character. Audrey doesn't know that.
No, we'll do.
25 GP. Give me
Now-
the cash.
Multiply that by
Rats.
12.
What?
Multiply it by
20
12.
25 GP by 12? What?
Yes, just do it. Don't question the GM.
But
He's
that's
giving you more
more.
gold.
You're
Take
gonna
it.
get more money.
Take it.
You sweat. You sell 25 containers of holy water. Or what, vials?
Wouldn't it be
Cool.
12? Wait, no. Wouldn't it be 12 containers of holy water at 25 GP each?
Yes, that's what I was
Yes.
trying to get at.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Thank you all. I'm very happy that you decided to get some Daehun Storm brand holy water.
You know, Arson, I always love this market. It has a great cross section of elven society, and by that I mean I think there's just a dozen twins in the area.
It's like, man, I guess we just ran into a very family-owned business.
It's fucking weird. I mean,
Wait, you guys can see the whole map? I only see part of it. Like, I've still got shadows on.
oh
How
yeah,
do you-
I do too. I do too. I just know this map because we've used it a lot.
Before
being
we
in
had
the
before we had the dynamic lighting.
Yeah.
Before you get too far, Daehun.
Okay.
Never mind. Never mind about that. As you're all perusing the market, you hear a bit of a commotion coming off from this direction.
I hear chaos. Daehun is going to approach.
Okay, well, I was gonna just send the owl over, as the owl does fly over.
Let me move you over here to see. The commotion is coming from the other side of the stalls here. But you hear a... You need to pay up, old man!
Oh my god, hell yeah. Arson's getting super excited.
Oh boy, that's
Okay, wait, who's speaking?
a
Something...
shopkeep.
No, something from over this way.
Oh,
And-
all right.
Oh well.
So,
Oh boy.
Arson like turns to Audrey. He's like, "If I think what's happening is happening, I am so excited. Let's go!" And he just like pulls her along.
Okay, but can we refrain from committing arson?
He's like, "What do you think my name is for?"
Friend, please. There is a time and a place for everything, but not now.
now is neither the time
Hey.
nor the place. So,
Daehun
as
is
she-
gonna stomp in as loudly as possible, with a big smile on his face, and be like, "What's going on?"
alright,
Okay.
so...
Okay, maybe we should run faster.
So,
Arson's gonna like hide behind kind of like this shop, kind of.
Cool. Audrey will in fact join. Well, the owl scouts ahead for her.
So what you see are what looks to be a man in a bit of armor. Well, a human and a tiefling in a bit of armor. They are harassing a older gentleman in a wheelchair.
Which one's the wheelchair?
Gasp.
The old guy that's being flanked.
The old guy.
Yes.
The one with the
Radiating.
blue circle? Okay.
Yeah, the one that's currently being pinged.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Well, Daehun might as well. Excuse me. Sorry. Hey, what's up?
What do you want?
I'm here because I heard shouting, and that means that some people either need killing or need to calm down.
Oh, this is not good.
Urson's like, this is going amazing.
Oh,
Who the
well,
hell do
okay.
you think you are?
Hold
I'm Daehun Stormbender, and he's gonna pull out another flask of holy water. Do you want some holy water?
as she like stumbles over Arson to like run out. Hold the fuck up! What the fuck is? No, okay. Everyone, calm down. You quite trying to sell your fucking bathtub holy water?
Not from the bathtub.
Okay,
It was made
third
from the
bath.
sink, thank you very much.
Arson, you're not helping.
You just see like a thumb like poke out, like a thumbs up poke out over the side and then just goes back.
She turns back. All right. Okay, before we act hasty here, what's going on here?
Oh, me and my friend here just trying to collect a bit of a payment. A bit of overdue payment, I might add.
All right.
Okay.
Is this the sort of thing that you could take up in court instead of on the street so there's not unnecessary blood spilt?
That is a legitimate point to bring up.
I know I am smart every now and then.
Just every now
Really?
and then. As a treat.
Yeah, obviously not from around here. See,
What? No.
people like me can get around the law. The law is just
Okay.
a hassle.
That implies that this money, however, isn't lawful and that you have no case.
Audrey turns back around. Thanks, Arson, but really, you're not helping here.
Okay, wait,
Another
don't
thumbs
be
up from
screaming
Arson.
don't be screaming arson in the middle of the city, okay?
Okay, but do you have another name that's less concerning?
Nope.
Ankle biter.
Okay.
Ankle biter works.
Hey, I
On
take
favor?
offense to that. I am a
That
short
sounds-
king.
Beanstalk.
How dare you?
Audrey just sort of like realizes that like her own party's devolved into bullying Arson and turns back around. Okay. Well, that's clearly not great. How about this? How much does this guy owe?
If you spend any of my money, I'm gonna
Dick,
kill
mate.
you.
Dan, could you move your token back? Because
Sorry.
Is it Arson? Is that you?
Does Arson recognize this voice?
Yes.
Rats.
Arson immediately freezes.
Did you think you
Hey.
could just walk away and think nothing would happen?
Okay. Audrey is going to like cast haste under her breath.
And before you do that, you get a bit of pain in through your back, and I am going to need you to
Hola. That was a 21, was it?
yeah, but this was before. This is
Yeah,
not.
but I can still cast shield as a reaction. So fuck you.
Okay, just
I'll mark the spell slot, but it deflects.
don't you have to see where that's coming from?
I don't think it says somebody that you see. It's just a reaction to taking an attack.
What if you don't know the attack is coming?
It's a fair point. Let the DM kill you.
I'm checking. I will
The
check.
DM's gonna kill you. I think this is just more of like a cutscene, if anything.
Casting time, one reaction, which you take when you're hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile spell. It does not specify that you have to see them or be aware that the attack is coming.
DM, you can bend the rules.
Oh no.
I'm going to need you to make a Constitution save.
Yay.
To be fair, you did in fact say this is before she casts haste, so she doesn't have to worry about that. 16. Get fucked!
Well, you still take the damage. Now what is the damage?
No, I don't. Like 17 plus 5 is over a 21. Or it's like exactly a 21. Oh, fuck, yeah, I do. Never mind. Oh well, it's good to do. If there's gonna be more nicer way.
Actually, that should have been a 6. Oh well. Take 7 damage.
Oh. Wizard, that hurts!
It could have been worse. It could have been worse. You could have taken 2d10 poison damage and been poisoned for the next minute.
I mean, Audrey will still cast haste on herself at that.
Now, everyone, roll initiative. As soon as I get the thing up. That's the wrong thing. Wow.
Amazing.
Nice.
Good job, Arson.
So
You
know
did
that
say
On
thing,
the
he
ball
froze.
as always. I have like
You- well, you
a
did-
1 in initiative.
Okay, but to be fair, you did say that he froze.
That is true. You know what? That actually fits well into his
Dang.
character. He's just a really good method actor.
Okay, well, the 20 is for Rihanna, the 21 is for Audrey.
Okay, 21 for Audrey. Arson, you got a 5. That's good. Cerebon, 5. Is there anyone else I'm missing besides
The owl
Yeah, but the...
with a 20.
Oh, there. Let's add you to the
With a
turn order.
Yes, the owl with a 20, that technically has a higher dex score than Daehoon, so she still goes before him.
Well, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, lucky people. Nah, this... That's the wrong order. And why is silver on there twice? Actually, no, that's the correct order. Yeah. Alright. Silver, what's your dexterity? I don't think it's that good. Nope, that's precisely where it is. Alright, Audrey, you're up first. And just so you know, the attack came from behind.
Right. Did that haste technically go off before we did that, or no?
No.
Because I did say that she was... Okay, then. Well...
It would have been just like, as you're casting it. You would have felt the sharp pain of a dagger in your back.
Right, and yeah, she immediately stopped casting that to cast shield on herself. Then, great, mischief time. She casts haste on herself, bringing her AC up 19. Except there's also the +5 from shield, so what do you know? And then bonus action, she'll cast her she'll activate her blade song. Bringing her AC up to a current 29. Wonderful. She got hit once, and she's done with that shit. Believe I still have the haste action on my turn, so she'll swing around, and then she will, use her goddamn rapier on this motherfucker, who just thought it was a good idea to stab a knight. That was a 15 hit.
Yes.
Cool. Takes 7 piercing damage.
Is that your turn?
No, That is her turn. No, that's not very nice of you. Rhiannon, realizing, oh fuck, her master is currently being flanked, will fly in, fuck you flyby, and use the help action on Audrey, but still not provoke any opportunity attacks. That's its turn.
David, you're up.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Rats. I'm gonna
I believe
keep
it
doing
would
this
be a
wrong.
D8. A D8 plus your strength.
There's a note of +1 longsword too.
And then I am gonna use some divine smite. Oof, this is taking me forever. I'm sorry, guys.
It's alright, man.
Yeah,
The only one with the time limit here is you.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
it's cool. Besides, we don't have the real casters up yet. They're next, because even though they both rolled shit, the other ones rolled worse.
Yeah, the other Stervon was still on there.
What? Yeah, I'm Joni.
Yeah, but the 19 you got last week was still
Oh.
there.
What?
Yeah, can we just use the 19? Not that it
I
changes
don't
anything.
see a 19 on there.
I just got rid of it.
Alright.
Of course, the irony that if we took the 19, it would change literally nothing with the turn order. It's fucking hilarious.
Well, it would do something, but not anything important. Arson, you're up. Wait, no. You're right.
Starbon.
It is Stervon.
Uh-huh.
Because they didn't get rid of the previous initiative for some reason.
I mean, does Starbon have a higher dex score than Arson? I think he does.
Probably.
I rolled pretty
Stervon
good for
has...
him.
Stervon got
It's
plus
just
one.
a +1.
You both have a plus
then
one.
then they're equal. So you two fight over who wants to go first.
I
just
don't
do a
care, man.
standard
You're first
roll.
in the turn
20.
order. It's whatever.
Alright. And by me, either way. What is this again? 1d12 versus lighting someone on fire. Okay. Are they wearing metal that I can see? Or at least this one?
Armor.
Yes.
Yep. Cook and Buck.
Cook and book.
They want
Except more cook and less book.
Yeah.
Did that do anything?
Yeah, that's...
Jeez.
Yeah. I mean, it will do 6 damage either way. It just determines whether or not they'll try and immediately doff it or not. Which doesn't really matter. Any sane person would immediately try and doff it.
Unless they're suicidal and want to take as many people down with them as they want, or as they can.
Rush someone.
I did say sane person.
Speaking of questionably sane people, Arson!
Hey, this one fucking stabbed me, Arson. Can you back me up?
Yeah, Arson is kind of like a bit in a trance, but he also looks incredibly pissed off. And he is going to cast Scorching Ray. All 3 are gonna go straight on that one guy. Yeah.
The one that's in between everyone.
Well, yeah, because it will only hit him.
Except for giving him cover.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move just so I'm like in this square, so like movement is easier to figure out.
Yeah, but we're giving this guy cover.
Oh no, not him. Wait, who's the guy then?
Well, I'm presuming this is the one that just stabbed Audrey.
Yep.
Got it.
Yeah,
All right.
and then Audrey currently has her rapier, pierced into him.
Sweet. Yeah, so Arson is going to cast
Scorching Ray.
Ray. Yeah.
Oh boy. Glad to see we can flank them.
Roll d20, add your charisma.
Well,
Alright.
it's your spell attack modifier, so charisma plus proficiency.
Yes. Which is
Okay.
currently +3.
Yeah, so it would be... Get out of here, turn order. You're not helpful.
Ouch.
Hit. What's your charisma?
My charisma is 16.
So that's 3 plus 3. That's 6. All 3 of those are hits.
Yes.
Yay. Roll 2 more damage dice for the beams.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they're free beams. It's like Eldritch Blast.
Oh, okay. So 2 more damage dice?
Yeah.
That.
It shouldn't be a d20. No, not roll to hit. Roll the damage of the spell. I think it's a d. Yeah. 2d6. Roll 46.
13 plus 8, that's 21. Alright. The people's turns.
This is the People's Court.
Court of public opinion. The public opinion being very low at the moment.
Very low.
So. Moves down here. Over here. Let me check their attacks. Alright. Let's do this in this order. So, this guy right here attacking Dehun.
No.
No.
Yes. Oh wait, no. No to both. Sorry.
No to both?
No to both.
Alright, this one, using a crossbow against Arson.
Real
Wait,
effing chat.
awesome. I love being attacked with crossbows.
That
I
hit.
actually know how to use one. I just never use weapons.
Yeah, you
It's
can
a-
shoot fire from your hands.
I mean, yeah, it kind of pales in
It's
comparison.
a
at the end
15 a
of the
hit.
day. I think my AC is exactly 15, so
So-
I'm gonna
So it
cast.
does.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, no, but I can cast shield. I also.
Oh,
cast
great. You're taking a page from Audrey's book. Yeah, that brings it up to a 20.
shield. Yeah, it brings it to 20, so it's not gonna do anything.
This one against Arson.
God damn it!
Come on.
I mean, if it's the one that I lit their
That's a
armor on
miss.
fire,
Oh, the one
And
the one that's currently under heat metal is attacking Dehun.
they should be a bit more worried about the fact they're on.
No one
Uh,
said that they're sane. I mean, this is Arson's old posse after all.
This one attacking Dehun with advantage because flanking.
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, you take 1d6 plus 9. 6 plus 3. Take 9 damage.
Yeah.
And multi-attack, so advantage again. And misses. Or
Yep.
bouncing off your armor. And This one's not going to risk an attack of opportunity. It's going to move over slightly and attack Daehun because
He's a
no one
coward.
at this level is going to be hitting Audrey. And they know it.
Does he know what Audrey is? Like, that's a real point of contention.
They know you
All
cast
he saw was
haste and
her-
you're wearing... plate. Well, no, not plate. You're studded
she's wearing
mail.
studded leather.
Leather.
Studded leather, yeah. I mean, if they don't know what a blade singer is, then there's that, but yeah.
I don't know,
Take
maybe
another
they're
8
just
damage,
like...
Daehun. And... Actually, no. Disregard that last roll.
Okay.
Silvar. Let me just check your abilities there, buddy. Actions. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Alright, so Silvar will get even larger than he is now.
And his heart grew 3 sizes that day.
He goes from a size small to a large creature. Moves over here. Has advantage on attack rolls. Because of Kobold pack tactics. I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, that's a hit.
Good job, you're doing better.
Hey, he's going through his character arc.
Look, we'd love to see it.
Oh, yeah. And something I forgot to mention last time this happened. His equipment grows with him.
Yeah, Runite.
Well, that's for those that don't know what Runite does.
Just get Tasha's, guys. For fuck's sake.
Now, this. Strength saving throw. Alright. When Silvar's sword clashes against the person right there, red chains spread out from the ground, and he is now restrained and taking how much fire damage? In addition to heat metal.
Fuck this one guy in particular.
2d6 fire damage. Two d6. Huh. Something tells me that you don't need to worry about this fella over here.
Oh god, no. Audrey isn't. Audrey loves it when idiots get in line for her. As she is going to, with advantage thanks to the help action from her dandy owl, cast Green Flame Blade on the fucker who tried to stab her. Don't know why it rolled twice. Don't think a 10 hits.
No.
Okay. Well, she's a little more disappointed in that, as she'll just go for another attack with her goddamn rapier. Don't know why it was with advantage, but a natural 20 is a natural 20.
Yep.
And 8 piercing damage. Does she have anything she can use with her bonus action? I do not believe so. The alternative is her casting Flaming Sphere and over haste, and again, she does not like getting hit. That will be her turn.
Also, he would be lighting the stalls on fire, potentially.
Yep, she did explicitly tell Arson no arson. So,
Like
You
to
don't want to be a
point out
hypocrite.
that Arson specifically chose the fire move that would only attack the person and not burn everything in its path. So,
anyways, Rhiannon, once again with Flyby, because fuck you, is gonna give her mistress the help action and fly immediately back to where she is perching. That's her turn.
Dehun, you're up. You have multiple options. Going after him? Alright, let me just... Let me just check something real quick.
I love this. Fuck this one guy in particular.
Let's see. Restrained. A restrained creature's speed becomes 0 and it can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay. Oh, I would like to note I am casting Divine Favor before that. So we'll take the 19, I guess.
Yeah, that hits.
Wait, just a second. I gotta figure something out. Let's see. Slasher. Nope. Okay.
Nine damage.
Oh, right. Never mind. Make that 1-3. Sorry.
-3. He's looking pretty hurt, but...
Yeah, and Divine Smite that.
Did you really need to do that?
Yes, it gets rid of the
Absolutely.
advantage that guy has on me.
I'm pretty sure
He's
I already
dead.
did. But hey.
Alright, he had heat metal cast on him and he was restrained.
Well, alright, fine then. I won't cast Divine Smite.
No, I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna make you change it. It's just like...
Oh, no, I'm changing it. I mean...
Yeah,
he's still alive.
He's gonna die on his turn anyways.
Technically.
The difference is that you're not wasting the spell slot to do it.
Yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I'm done.
Starvon.
Poison spray this time.
You need to get closer for that. It's a 10-foot, yeah.
Really?
It's a 10-foot cone. Yeah. Poison spray doesn't have that long of a range.
Yeah, I was hoping poison. And I can't do other spells without hitting everyone. I literally can't. Let me think about this.
You're a druid, aren't you?
You
Yeah.
can wild shape. You'll still maintain concentration.
I know.
Of course, he's also going to die, and it might just be more worth it for you to then cast heat metal again. So you could hold your action.
Doesn't he still need to take the damage, though? Or is that on his turn?
Well, Servo can hold his action to say when this fucker dies, he'll cast heat metal again on one of these two.
Yeah, I think I'll do that and then switch to wild shape.
Okay, but when does the damage for this guy take effect?
Yeah, no, so if he were to hold his action to do that, and you can't wild shape if you're to do that because you're preparing the spell, damage would take effect from this, and then he can cast it again. He doesn't cast it preemptively.
Okay, but you're still not answering the question. When does he take the damage?
On his turn.
Alright.
Yeah, if it was on Sturbon's turn, this would be a hell of a lot easier.
Yeah, it would be. Because then he'd just fall over.
Arson, you're up.
Sweet. Arson Let's see. Arson is probably because the thing is that all of well, not all of, but most of his moves are like area attacks that burn things.
Do you have like Firebolt?
No, I don't. I have Scorching Ray, and that's about it. Like,
I would ask how the fuck you don't have the fire cantrip, but okay.
the what cantrip? But well, I have Produce
Firebolt.
Flame.
Oh, I mean that works.
Yeah,
It's not Firebolt,
but it's
yeah,
just
that works.
yeah, but it's weak, and I don't want to use it.
Cantrips get better
I mean-
over the levels.
I think
They do.
Well,
but
yeah,
we're
I
not
think I'm
at one
going
of
to
their
use
levels.
Grappling Flames.
You really gonna pull this idiot away from Audrey? Audrey
I don't
does
have to
work
pull him.
melee.
Grappling Flames can also just kind of be used to like I can pull myself to him or pull him to me. But it depends on like what our max health is at that point.
Okay, maybe don't hookshot yourself over to the stabby guy. You're a
But
sorcerer.
that's if I want to do that. It also is just a thing that
Oh,
like
does it say you can do it? Because
yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
It's an option that's fair.
I can also just like put flaming chains around him. Like that's it. So let's see. Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Is that your
Oh.
attack?
No, that is damage, not attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
But I think I have to reread it, but like the reason why I did this is because then I think he is grappled at this point.
Is it a saving throw?
I think
Or
so.
is it an attack roll?
I have to see. I have to reread it. Let's see. Pull enemy. The player can act as a grappling hook, acts as a barrier. Held for one round with concentration at range.
Oh,
So it sounds like you can keep them there, they're just grappled.
Yeah.
yeah. But the question does remain, is it a saving throw or is it an attack roll?
I think it's based on my spell casting because I don't see anything about attack rolls.
Okay, so then it'd be a saving throw against your spell save DC. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Question is what stat to use.
It would
Does
be
it specify?
it would be charisma, my spell casting ability.
Well,
no,
yeah.
not yours.
No,
what the save
for the saving
is.
throw. If
Oh,
it's a okay, so if it's a grapple check, then
I'm thinking
think
it's
acrobatics.
dex.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, grapple checks are acrobatics against athletics, but since we're doing it against the spell save DC, either way, it'd still be an acrobatics check.
And I'm pretty sure that fails.
yeah, it's 14, so yeah, that fails.
And you are grappled.
Yeah, we'll get wrecked.
And took 13 points of fire damage. Fuck.
Alright.
We really do have, like, one Shrek, don't we?
Arsid does his job very well, so long as it's Arsid, okay?
Alright, so how much damage is this guy taking?
Oh, God. Yeah, Sturbone, you need to re-roll for,
Okay, I was
damage.
wondering if we were using the same, but reroll.
yeah.
DNF. Boing, boing.
Great!
Is he dead now?
Well, yes, but he also takes damage from the fire runes that were cast on him. So he is.
Insult to injury, his corpse is slightly singed after death.
See, that's 14. Yeah, a bit more than singed.
Well, no, I said after death.
Ah.
The heat metal is what killed him, yeah.
And you're holding your action to cast it
Yep.
on who?
I mean, I'll cast heat metal on the healthiest looking person.
The
in
healthiest looking person?
Yeah.
So probably not the one that Audrey's been stabbing to death.
So you have an option between. Oh, you're going for that one.
Might as well.
All right. Constitution.
And then I turn into a direwolf, which I have.
Oh, no, but you can't do that if you're going to cast a spell. Also, make sure you cast a spell again.
I mean, I cast a spell. to do
Yeah,
that
so
very
you need to. Oh yeah, so you needed to re-roll the damage for this guy, and that's what killed him. Then you
Yeah.
you held your action for once he died. You would cast it again on this one. So you need to cast it again. Yeah.
Yeah. And then after casting a spell, I can turn into a direwolf, and then
No, on your next turn you can do that.
I can turn into a direwolf on a minor action. I
On
have
a
a minor and a major, and a heat
Did you
metal.
also hold your bonus action? I mean, that's fine. It's for the
Yeah.
GM to decide.
I'll
I mean,
allow
I
it.
didn't exactly move.
Cool. I am all for Wolf Bond to come back.
Sure.
Now, meanwhile, the rest of these people, we're going in the same order. This one against arson. Pretty sure that's a miss. This one against arson.
Ah. Hey, I'll cast Shield again, buddy.
Yeah. Why, I do have, I think, one more save slot in that, but yeah, I am kind of running out of shields.
Look, we can burn that bridge when we get to it. Let's just not have you die now.
Yeah, I guess that is the point, isn't it?
This one against Dehun. Multi-attack. Both miss. Let me check grappled.
I believe you can, but I believe it's with disadvantage.
Yeah. Speed comes 0. Ends if incapacitated. Also if... And... no, it just says speed becomes 0. The condition on... Yeah.
Grappler,
The grappled
if that's what the
creature's
rules
speed
say.
becomes 0 and can't benefit from any bonuses to its speed. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature from reach of the grappler, or the grappling effect such as when a creature is hurled away by a thunder wave.
Yeah, what do you know? Cool.
So, yeah. Wow. The odds.
You suck.
You!
I like to imagine that literally you're just yelling, "You suck" at this guy.
Audrey and Dayton for once have a bonding moment of berating this one fucking idiot.
Swolvar's turn. Yes, Swolvar.
Fuck.
Where do you need me?
Maybe deal with the two in the back trying to shit our Ganassi.
You could just hear Arson. He's like, "Help!" As he's like dodging and weaving all of these guys that are just trying to stab him.
Alright. Silvar does not have advantage because there aren't an ally within 5 feet.
Also, hey, can I respectfully ask that we keep one of these idiots alive?
Okay, as long as I get the money. I'm so close.
What? I mean, fine, you can have some of the money, but we just also need to keep them alive so we know where to go.
Alright. Audrey, your turn.
Great. The idiots are still in a line, and she has advantage. Oh boy. I believe it is Green Flame Blade time, once again.
It's rewind time. That hits.
Let's do this one last time. So it's a 60
All of
hit.
your canceled.
Yep.
Great. Great. So yeah, they take all of that damage, and she takes 8 extra fire damage because she's within 5 feet of him.
8 fire damage?
Yep.
Alright.
She takes the fire damage associated with that, as then she will rapier this fucker.
That hits.
Cool. Totally forgot to turn off advantage, but whatever. And he takes another 6 piercing damage.
Help action.
Yep.
Alright, Dayan, you're up. Alright.
Oh, +6.
Yeah, that hits. Alright, so, that's a 8 plus 8 plus 7. And are you smiting this person?
Yep. So 17 damage.
Alright, then I guess we'll see you next week.
Cool. All right. I'm counting, Sturban, on you divvying up the loot well.
Of
See ya.
course. See.
Yeah, speaking of Cerebon, you're up.
Wonderful. Well,
Now you can wild shape.
wild shape and I guess attack.
Run in, terror throat out, pack tactics.
Pretty much. I mean, yes. Oh, I didn't save my last one. Wow.
Neither of those are hits.
That's unfortunate.
Arson.
You can-
Unless you have any other actions you can take.
No, I don't. Just
Can we get an F in chat?
They shan't.
Thank you. Wolf Fun deserves it.
Alright, let's see. If that's the case. I'm not sure what I want to do. Let's see. Which one is the icon that was like speaking, unless he's already dead, and I'm very much not paying attention. That was like speaking to Arson. Sorry. Well, speaking
He's
to Arson
already
before
dead.
all this.
His corpse is on fire.
Big oof. I wanted him alive, but oh well.
That's why we're keeping another one alive.
Keeping other guy alive. Is that the one we're kind of all ganging up on, I see?
If that's the one you want to choose, I wouldn't recommend that because all of us would take an opportunity attack.
And he's on fire. And
Well, yeah, she's also gonna die here soon. Maybe the one in the very back we leave alive.
Alright, if that's the case, I think I'm just gonna do like produce flame then. I'm just gonna go simple. I'm gonna cast a level.
Which one are you
2.
attacking?
The
you
one
can't
the one that they did
upcast
up.
cantrips.
This one?
What?
You can't upcast cantrips.
Yeah, you can.
No, they just automatically upgrade at like 5, 10, 15.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind. Then ignore the second one. Just it's 13.
Well, that's a 13 to hit, isn't it?
So,
Oh,
yeah.
is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually
Yeah,
that's a
you're
miss.
Wait. Okay, so it misses. That's fine. It's whatever.
Alright. Attack against Swolvar. That's a hit. And going again, I'm pretty sure that's a hit. Yep, both of those are hits. And how much do they do? Oh. Yeah, just do this. 2d6 plus 6. 11 damage. Swolvar is doing his job. This fella. Is out of here.
Hey, dog, do you want to go get him?
Sure.
This one's attacking you. Sterbon.
Never mind then.
Okay, fine. I can deal with him.
Right, no.
Gee, I wonder.
Nope.
I think that hits.
Yeah, yeah, I accidentally rolled the double damage thing. So it's actually you actually take 8 damage from that attack.
I take 8 damage?
Yes, not the 17. I accidentally rolled the previous roll.
Alright, that's better
And
than
that's a
what I was
miss.
expecting. If I miss if you're trying to hit me.
Yeah. Swolvar! Attack.
Over the mighty.
Going to continue after that guy right next to him.
Let's see. What is grappling flames like range level? Because I could probably just like pull him back.
You're probably out of range. Also, I'm pretty sure you need to, like, see.
I mean, I can like run after him and then do that.
Yeah, but
That
Audrey
way-
also has, like, a max, let me quickly do the math, because she can have 2 ace actions. Oh, fuck, this is gross. Yeah, she has max 180 speed. Frankly, I can risk the opportunity attack too. So she can absolutely dash twice.
Okay, Audrey, you're up.
Great. Let me check. Does she in fact need to dash twice? I don't think so. I'm gonna make sure. 50. And that is just shy. Oh. I could, but I don't want to burn a second level spell on that. She does not need to dash at all twice. And she is going to action disengage. Haste action, dash. Well, no, let's not get hasty. Let's see what I did there. Run after him. That should be about 50, so that 1, 2, 10. Then haste action. Dash. She's gonna try and tackle this motherfucker as she runs into him.
Alright, I think that's a strength versus his strength.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't expect it to work, but she's gonna go for it anyways. Seeing that she, is currently scenic speed. She can afford to. So I will totally roll that strength. And she somehow, the fucking wizard tackles him. Okay, sure.
I guess you like multi-class as a jock and a nerd.
Where do you work out? The library. Great. Yeah, she'll tackle this motherfucker and like stay on top of him. And that's her turn. Rhiannon, noticing that her mistress just ran away like the summer breeze, is going to fly over and do a new help target because Silgar does not Silgar. That's Xanathar's fish. Swole man, McMahon, gets the help action and then she'll rest on the cart. That's her turn. Should we just assume Daehoon would hit it with the sword really hard?
Yeah. Day. Oh, this is actually. I think I remember what his rolls were. If not, I can go check. It's +6. So that's a hit. And let's see what else. So it's a D8 +4.
Plus 1d4 for
Plus
Divine
1d4.
Favor.
Okay. So
I don't know if he has any more spell slots to smite with. I don't think so.
1d8 +4 plus 1d4.
Yep.
Wow, that's. I am somewhat underestimating the capabilities of level 5 characters. Though it could be just that my previous group, or groups, were not that knowledgeable about how to play their classes. So I would too be guilty of that.
Yeah.
Starvon.
It's all good.
Forgot Daehoon wasn't here, but
Yeah.
Those are both misses.
fantastic, I swear.
Poor Wolfbot.
They're still on fire though. But
Yep.
Yeah. Oh god, you need to roll your heat metal again, don't you?
soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I think.
Right.
I think
soon.
I forgot
So
to roll. Nah, I think I forgot to apply the damage last time. So go ahead, roll damage now, and then we'll do it when Arson's done.
Alright. 9 damage. Having a fun time.
All right, Arson.
Sweet. It's really just this one guy, right? He's almost dead, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
the tiefling.
The-
Yeah.
Back here.
Yeah, there is a tiefling that was shooting at you too. That looks conspicuously like Sturbon's brother. Epic
Sturbon.
stinger in the background. Betrayal.
I see. Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. We're just gonna kill these guys.
Glad to see we can commit murder.
So, let's see. We'll do that. And then...
3d20. Plus your so.
So how many of those hit?
So you're going after this one, correct? With
One
at least.
second, let me get this thing out of the way so I can see the map. God damn it. Which one? Yes,
The
I'm
one
going
I'm
after
thinking.
that one.
Yeah.
All right. So and you have a +3 charisma, correct?
Yes.
Plus your proficiency, which should be +3 as well. That's 6. 9 plus 6 is 15. That meets the AC. Takes 7 fire damage.
And then the other two also hit.
The other two, yeah. But
I mean, the
You
other
get
two I
5.
can direct at the other guy, can I?
yes.
Yeah.
Roll damage twice.
Wait,
Those
no.
should be
All right,
D6s, not
one.
D4s.
Okay, so 6 and
Roll another 2d6. Don't skimp
13.
on murder.
Right, of course not.
Look, these guys fucked you up in your childhood or something.
Yeah, something like that.
attacking Silvar. Both miss. Audrey, the one with you.
Don't try it, buddy. Just don't give up. She says, sitting on him.
Your vision is suddenly filled with darkness, and you know you've grappled him, but now it's like you're grappling air. Right. You're no longer grappling anything.
What exactly did he do?
He didn't do anything. It just all of a sudden, yeah. Well,
can I see the spellcaster?
Make a perception check.
Cool. I sure do love perception checks. I do not believe that's one of the things that my mark helps. For some, yeah, it's performance of all things. Weird. 13?
No, you don't see where it came from.
Okay, then. I don't waste a 3rd level spell slot, I guess.
Meanwhile, Swolvar continues his attack on the one remaining guy. You know, he's been doing just fine. Audrey, you're up.
Cool. Can I hear anything going on? Like, movement. Specifically away from her in a direction.
Yeah, there's plenty of movement away from the direction, and you also hear people shouting, like, why did it get dark all of a sudden? I can't see a thing.
Okay, well, yeah, but my main point is, like, does she hear some fucker in heavy armor trying to run away from her?
You're gonna have to roll a perception check, and I think that's gonna take your action. Well, one of your actions, since you still have haste.
Yeah. Alright, well, lesson learned. I need to find another fucking wizard with a spell magic. But let's burn that bridge when we get to it.
I technically do have a spell that could help you with like perception checks, but I think I'm way too far away from you to help with that.
You certainly are.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
No. Okay, great.
You're just lost in the crowd.
She's keenly aware enough that it's a fucking darkness spell that just got caught. She's a little pissed at that. She is still knowing the rough layout. Is she grappling? No, she's not. You said that, like, something slipped, like, it just slipped out from under her. Somehow.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, then she is going to run out of the darkness and, like, onto a building. And try and get a bird's eye view.
Saying that would be the end of your turn?
Most likely. Just given the idea that climb halves my speed, so she can easily scale a building that quickly. It's just getting out of the darkness is the big thing.
Alright, Rhiannon.
How bloody does this fucker look?
Quite.
Cool. Rhiannon is going to try and, like, get in the way between Silvar and this guy and be like, have sort of like a look of, stop, he's already fucked up, pull out the rope.
I don't know what Dehun would be doing. Stervan. The only thing
The
that you
owl.
know is that the owl is trying to stop Silvar from attacking the the owl is doing something that's in between the tiefling and Silvar.
You can understand owl, can't you? Well, you're an animal.
Can't honestly remember, but seems probable.
Well, I mean, seeing as we've had you being able to understand Shara while you're wild shaped,
yeah.
would be my guess.
Either
way, the owl is screaming. But, you know, and feel like, yeah, essentially like, stop. Audrey doesn't know where the other one went. Pull out the rope. Something along those lines.
Then alright. I guess I pop out of wolf form and tell him the other one's gone. Let's just keep this one for questioning. And I don't know, see if I can perform an arrest of some sort.
Arrest? We're not cops.
Pretty damn close.
Do we have any
Citizen arrest.
jurisdiction?
Yeah, it's
It's called We're Adventurers and also Heroes of this goddamn city.
Okay.
It's quite well.
So what specifically are you trying to do?
I don't know, tackle him.
Don't you have a
and
rope?
then,
yeah, just tie him up. Yeah, hog tie him.
Tackle him, tie him up.
Okay, you're gonna have to roll, what was it, athletics?
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Athletics.
Oh,
exactly
yay! I have this one checkmarked for some reason.
You
Didn't
have
work out.
proficiency.
Yeah,
Well, you have proficiency because you're a soldier, but yeah, no, that fucked up.
Didn't work at all.
I was gonna say, unless he rolled like a 4, but no. He's resisting.
He's resisting arrest.
Arson, you're up.
Shame
Well,
none of us have
I'm
a
also a soldier, so I also could theoretically try to tackle him and tie him up.
This is what you two need to work out in the fucking library.
I guess I'll have to move closer though, so yeah.
Bench pressing books.
Hey, don't question Audrey's workout method. It clearly fucking works.
Alright, so I guess Arson is also gonna roll for athletics, and we'll see how it goes.
Well, now you fail.
Yeah.
Oh,
I get it. He's complying because it's arson, of course. You two were actually like really close buddies in the past. You realized it. You went to high school together.
I think I killed the guy I went to fantasy high school together with. I don't even think my country has high school. I don't think that's how it works.
Well, this is why you need to go to wizard high school. Just ask Audrey. The worst 4 years of her life.
Alright, so... So, he's restrained. You really think they're going to let you get away with this, Arson?
Listen. Look around here. This entire time you've been here, have you seen a single fire genasi except for me?
I'll admit it took us a while to find you. But once we heard that a fire genasi had joined a heroes that had destroyed a cult here, we knew we were on the right track.
Listen, the reason you haven't found a fire genasi is because I'm the only one here, and I meant for that to happen. I am nowhere near any other fire genasi. As far as I'm concerned, you could just leave me the hell alone.
So, Important thing to note is that a crossbow bolt just, well, it flies by all of you, crashing into the stand over here.
I mean,
A what?
A crossbow bolt. Oh boy, I'm really glad that Audrey can have an epic rooftop battle, for fuck's sake.
So I guess Arson is going to look up at the place where that got shot.
Perception check.
I mean, I guess I'll go looking for people as well.
As the second one comes roaring by.
Good fucking job, Arson. I guess he's too distracted by getting shot at to really.
You're
pay
both
attention to what he's
distracted!
shooting.
How the heck did we both get a natural 1?
God damn it! We're
I
being
wanna
shot
point out-
at, so we're just like,
I
ah,
want to point
fuck.
out. I want to point out this is after Audrey also got a nat 1 on her perception check.
Damn, guys, we are
Hey,
just not doing well.
Wait, hold up. Yeah,
What the heck?
Rhiannon will also look. Hold up, Rhiannon will also look. Quick question: is this a perception check that relies on seeing or hearing?
it's sight.
Seeing.
So
Yes.
Great. Had to ask. It's just like Shara, but with 2 different senses. Great. Rhiannon is doing better than her mistress.
Well,
So who rolled the 21?
Silvar did.
Silvar. Silvar got a good roll for once in his fucking life.
Maybe he's too like short to be really like worried about the bullets. Like he's not getting shot at.
Oh yeah, and Arson isn't.
Arson
Arson
is
suddenly
just,
is too tall to be too tall.
Listen, I'm just saying that I'm not like 3'4". Come on.
So, yeah, I like to imagine that this is going. That crossbow bolts are flying at you. The Sterbon and Arson are too busy, like trying to not get hit. Meanwhile, Silvar is just looking off in this direction with his shield at his side, not even like raised to protect himself. We're not going to get that person. They're too far away for any of us to get there before they get away.
I mean,
They're over there on that rooftop.
I could hit him off the rooftop.
Rhiannon lands on this guy's wheelchair.
What is it like?
Shouldn't we be getting out of here?
I mean,
She hoos heartily.
I mean, we just kind of faced a fight, and I am running out of spell slots. We might
So-
want to regroup.
ouch.
How much HP does an owl have?
Oh, the owl's fucking dead. It's a familiar.
Go
How the fuck
buy
you
it.
snipe the owl is beyond me. But you sniped the owl.
Never mind, Arson is going to fucking kill this bitch.
Yeah, after landing on this guy's
So decent
wheelchair,
for-
as soon as like Rhiannon lands on this guy's wheelchair, all of a sudden a crossbow hits. and luckily, instead of hitting, the human, it lands into Rhiannon and like she falls over and like poos. But only Sterbon can really understand it, and it's Mr. Arson. I don't feel so good. I don't want to go. As it disappears because it's a familiar and doesn't leave a body behind.
Arson is gonna kill a bitch.
So, where were they again?
Oh, let me check that.
Because if they're close enough, I can shoot them off the bloody roof.
Call lightning.
Usually, yeah, you have to prove it.
Yeah, I mean, if you really want to get Audrey's
Like
attention,
500
damn
feet.
quick.
500 feet away.
500 feet away? How the heck are you even shooting someone that far away with a bloody crossbow?
Really poorly. Actually, it should have disadvantage. That's way
Yeah.
beyond a crossbow's range. Unless they have
Disadvantage,
cross.
probably, if you...
Yeah.
You need, like, a bloody ballista.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think... No, that's out of a crossbow's range, if I remember correctly.
Can't shoot that far with...
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty sure... heavy crossbow has by far the longest range. And even then, I don't think it's that long. Yeah, a heavy crossbow is 100 without disadvantage, 400 with disadvantage.
Okay, then it's 400 feet.
Okay, well then also it should have had disadvantage, so roll that attack again. Let's hope the owl doesn't die.
No.
That's what you... Yeah, no, if it's a 400 feet away, it has... Unless it has crossbow expert, but that's an option, I guess.
Doesn't
But yeah.
sharpshooter mean don't take disadvantage?
I believe, but you also have a -5 penalty. So, unless that fucker has
Nope.
a +10...
No, sharpshooter. Attacking at... Come on, get out of the way.
Yeah, no,
Attacking
it
at long range
doesn't...
doesn't impose disadvantage on your range attack on your ranged
Yeah.
weapon attack rolls.
I mean, it doesn't matter. No matter what, a 16 hits. But fine. Yeah. Arson's about to murder someone because an owl just died.
I mean, you know how Arson feels about animals, okay?
And by died, I mean in hella fucking air quotes.
It'll
It
come
doesn't
back.
matter, Arson. He doesn't understand that.
Never mind the fact that it didn't leave a corpse and just disappeared.
He was real to me, okay?
So I think that's a good place to leave off.
He's real to me, okay.
I mean, unless you people want to continue.
I mean, no,
No,
I'm
no.
sorry. It's just,
fine.
I actually got diagnosed with COVID a couple of days ago, and I don't feel amazing, but I wanted to play, so I jumped on.
Fucking F in chat.
Thanks.
Another one, yeah. Oh. Yeah, thank you.
Thanks.
Thanks,
I
Arthur.
appreciate it. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it's fine.
I think I'm going to, I don't know, go take more headache medication, honestly.
Yeah. So,
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
Yeah.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Alright, so I want to take care of this before I forget. Finals are in 2 weeks,
Yep.
so nothing during them.
Right, obviously.
Right.
The week after next, that would be the Friday before finals.
Mm,
Do we
a
want
week
to do
from
that?
today isn't a week from today the week before finals?
Okay, yeah,
And
a
then-
week, but a week, the 23rd. Okay, the 23rd. Do we want to have a session that day, or are we skipping that day as well?
I think it will depend, because I'm not sure what's going to be due on that week.
The 23rd is the week of finals. So obviously no. 16 is technically dead week. I'm open for that though, because I don't have real finals.
I don't think I do either.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
lucky.
technically speaking, I'll be home by the 23rd. But hey,
Yeah, I'm going to be on the road on the 30th, so
valid. No, because the only reason I know this is because I should be leaving the 19th. Because again, fuck real finals, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So, for now, let's plan on having a session next Friday. After that, we'll see how people are feeling about the 23rd. Probably not that week. Definitely not the 30th, because that's the day I'm leaving. So that would mean that the next game would be May 7th.
Indeed.
Yeah, no problem.
Itchy.